All right, y'all, welcome back. Here we go. We are officially looking at the first crash out of the year. And sometimes in these interviews, it's honestly best to just keep your mouth closed. Now, a couple of days ago, Fivio Foreign sat down for an interview with DJ Academics. But before we even get into what was actually said during that interview, let me give y'all a little backstory on how this whole interview even came together. Last year, 2025, was arguably the worst year of Fivio Foreign's career. He started the year locked up in January after allegedly pointing a gun at a woman. Eventually, he was sentenced to 6 months in jail. He got released on August 1st, 2025, and after that, he was pretty much quiet for the rest of the year. So coming into the top of the new year, Fivio says to himself, "All right, I need to heat things back up." He had a song lined up with Tory Lanez and Lil TJ that he was gearing up to promote. And when it's rollout time, y'all already know how that goes. You've got to make noise, you've got to call in favors from every media personality you know, because at the end of the day, Fivio wants that record to get attention. And that's fair. That's literally part of the job as a rapper. So he hops on Twitter and calls out DJ Academics. He says, "Yo, Act used to support the hell out of me. I don't know where we went wrong or what I said. I was high as hell for the past 6 years. I'm sober now, and the conversation needs to be had. Hit me." Now listen, if Fivio genuinely felt like there was an issue between him and Academics, that conversation could have easily happened in the DMs or behind closed doors. But that wouldn't create enough buzz, and buzz is the goal. So of course it had to be done publicly. Academics responds and says, "Yo, we'll set it up for the show." Then, a couple of days later, we get the interview with DJ Academics and Fivio Foreign. And as part of the rollout, Academics also posts Fivio's new song with Lil TJ and Tory Lanez. Now, during this interview, Fivio Foreign touched on a lot of different topics, including his heavy drug use and the fact that he was not sober.
Feeling happy and laughing with people is because I'm high. You understand? I'm sober now. So it's like, now I'm serious. Now I'm dead serious. You understand? Like, so it's like, now I just need to stay away from you. I just need to stay away from you. Just relax yourself and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't want me on drugs and being high and lay back and fall back and smoking and
People
tired.
taking advantage of you, shit like that? Like monetarily or it's just like...
I just feel like, I mean, just probably like, naturally when they get the chance to, or, you know what I'm saying? Just natural shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thinking they could get over or tell me things, or, you know, like, I probably leave money around. Like,
it's like stealing.
It's like, like I wouldn't notice it, but I'm sure, like, you know what I'm saying? I woke up, damn, I know I ain't spent $1,000 today.
He also touched on a few streamers like Kai Sanad and Black Boy Max. And of course, he brought up one of the most viral conversations from last year, 21 Savage and that whole F the Streets movement. Now listen, this is where it starts getting really interesting, y'all, because DJ Academics is trying to explain to him like, hold up, 21 Savage really lives that life. And for whatever reason, Fivio Foreign is not buying it at all. Fivio straight up calls out 21 Savage and says he's not really a street dude. He goes even further and claims 21 Savage has been capping just to protect an image. And this is exactly what he had to say.
Future, I look at him and he a bitch magnet.
What's making you think that Savage is?
Okay, and seriously now, the same when you
said fuck the streets.
Okay, I think he said that because he loves stuff. Honestly, the same thing you've heard about, or well, not heard, maybe you just know. All right, the same thing I've heard about Baby when it comes to be within how they get down. Same thing I've heard about Savage. Same. Nobody play with him. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? Heard the same thing. That's why.
Future's the biggest.
No, well, musically, yeah, of course. He's a Jay-Z of Atlanta. Clearly. I think he's gonna drop 2 albums this year.
Why you think 21 Savage is street nigga?
He's just, bruh, stop it.
Street nigga where?
The 4L nigga, just stop it.
In Atlanta?
You could only be a street nigga where you from. Like, in Montana, don't know if you're a street
nigga. It's not true. It's not true.
You're
if you a certain type, you're a certain type of people, and your name and your arm is gonna be able to stretch to certain different parts of the world.
No, it's a
States.
Savage want to know. Honestly, like I'm not saying on some instigating shit. I'm saying
You
that
are instigating.
No, it's not instigating because it's really. I feel like I've seen enough, and obviously I don't see a lot of shit, but like the shit that I hit, like I could tell. I've never really been around Baby, but everything I've heard about Baby and how he rolling niggas to get down with, I know how they're going, right? I'm telling you, I hear the same thing. If I was to talk about Atlanta, YSL used to be on that. Baby on that. Savage. And there's a lot of other people. They always told me Migos was from Gwinnett, which I don't know what that means.
So how come 6ix9ine could diss 21 Savage so much?
Yeah, but he dissed New York. Like he be dissing New York niggas like he's going on style.
Nah, but you saying this? You just don't play with him.
Yeah, but 6ix9ine wouldn't go to Atlanta and like go to, I don't know what club is popping in Atlanta. Just like he wouldn't come to. And I know he's gonna respond when he get out of jail and say I'm lying, but I don't think he would go to Stardust and diss you every night for 1 week. No way. Right? Like that would be a stretch, right? That would be crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't think he goes to Atlanta and disses. Go to any poppin' Atlanta club and disses Savage there. You know what I mean?
Niggas is all cap. You understand? Niggas is cap, bro. Trust me. Niggas is all cap. It's all show. It's all smoke.
Now, y'all already know, 21 Savage usually doesn't respond to much on social media, unless, of course, he's in promo mode. But a few hours ago, 21 Savage actually took the time to respond directly to Fivio Foreign. And let me just say this, he was not pleased at all. Here's exactly what 21 Savage had to say.
Stop saying my motherfucking name. Don't think you're trying to change that. Y'all down straight up. If your ass walk around with a 38, don't say nothing to me about the street. Straight up. If your ass 35 or older and you been trying to rap since you was goddamn 17, 16, 15, don't say nothing to me about the street. You don't know nothing about the street. You ain't did nothing in the street. Straight up. Y'all niggas keep talking about all this fuck the street shit. Savage this, savage that, savage this. Savage will slap the shit out one of y'all in real life. Y'all know this. Stop motherfucking playing. Don't think, cause Savage on some positive shit that is, oh, let's talk about Savage every day. Let's talk about Savage all the, nah, this ain't that. Y'all look at y'all ass whoop. Straight up. That around that bitch looking for clout, man. Cool as hell. Poor as a motherfucker. Out who a street, another state. How the fuck can you tell it from a whole nother state what they is? You don't even know no nigga. What the hell? Y'all been wanting to be rappers y'all whole life. Ain't did nothing in the street. Y'all seen enough in the street to even feel how I feel about the street. That's where the disconnect come in at. I don't give a fuck about what your partners done did. I don't give a fuck about what your hood done did. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all as individuals. Y'all did nothing in the street, so y'all don't have no feelings towards me. Y'all ain't cried enough. Y'all ain't lost enough. Straight up. That's better stick to rapping, man. Good side. Man, nigga dicked out. Stick a fork in it, bro. Y'all. Gangsta is a motherfucking Area 59, man. Remote location at, man. I've been on it. Been hanging. I don't know what the hell y'all niggas motives. You acting like y'all want to suck dick. Always talking about another. Y'all bitch ass up, nigga. If I take my belt off, nigga. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Everybody tough now. Oh, there go your clout. There you go. I'm gonna help you get your screens up. Washed up ass, broke ass nigga. Talking all that tough ass shit in that interview. You a bitch. Pussy. slap the shit out you, nigga. And ask all them how you was handling. Ask the nigga who you look up to. You call when you in trouble, what's up? Pussy ass nigga. Do not get this shit twisted. I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to save the streets. I'm trying to stop all this crazy shit that be going on, this unnecessary shit. I'm trying to be a part of the solution, but don't get it twisted for a second. Do not think this shit sweet.
Now, this is the part that always blows my mind. You've got one street dude from one state trying to question the credibility of another street dude from a completely different state. Unless Fivio Foreign is sitting on some wild information about 21 Savage that he's ready to put out publicly, I don't really see the upside in calling somebody a cap about their street background when you've never been in the streets with them. They didn't stop making street dudes after they made you and your crew, just like they didn't stop making guns after they made yours. Now, I know people love to crack jokes about 21 Savage being from England. You already hear it. Somebody call ICE. Real funny. But jokes aside, the reality is 21 Savage has done real street things. He has real-life people who can vouch for him. And I'm sure Fivio Foreign does too. So that's why this whole situation really doesn't add up to me. And if you're 21 Savage, this is exactly why people started looking at you sideways when you kicked off that whole F the streets movement. Because if you're not going to stay positive all the time, if you're not going to fully stand on that F the streets message, you're going to have guys like Fivio Foreign thinking you're capping about your street past. That's just the reality of it. Now, I want to hear from y'all. What do you make of Fivio Foreign calling out 21 Savage for capping about the streets? And what do you think about 21 Savage's response? Because honestly, that response didn't feel very the streets to me. Jump in the comments below, like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all later, man.